Intrigued to see, Robbo, if what they have done in the transfer window and what we've seen from them from the start of the season is enough to persuade you that maybe they are going in the right direction.
Yes, I think they are. Thomas Partey, I think, the sort of midfield player. When I'm talking about midfield players, I think midfield players should be able to do everything. They should be able to close the ball down. They should be decent enough on the ball to play around pressure, which you're going to have to do if you're playing out from the back with Arsenal. You have to have enough discipline defensively. You need to be able to pass it forward as well. And when I look at the Arsenal midfield players, Xhaka is ill-disciplined at times. You know, he's a good passer of the ball. Thomas Partey, I think, gives Arsenal all those qualities, all the attributes you need to be a good midfield player. He's not outstanding at any one, but he's athletic enough to be good defensively. I think he's got good understanding of where he should be defensively. I think he can play around pressure, and he's also got the energy and the athleticism to get forward when he needs to, and he can cover his fullbacks as well. So I think that's a very good signing. And of course, Aubameyang staying is a brilliant signing for Arsenal.
So is that enough, Thomas Partey, to see Arsenal go top four, Robbo, in your opinion?
I wouldn't have said so before I saw Manchester United so far this season. I still think Arsenal are just outside the top four, but Manchester United have been so poor, that could all change. I don't think Chelsea have quite got it right at the moment. They've got all these players, but it doesn't look as though Frank Lampard knew where he was going to play them when he bought them. So there's two question marks against Chelsea and Manchester United. If they don't improve, Arsenal can get into the top four because I think they've improved their squad considerably over last year.
Yeah, Thomas Partey, a big signing. Robbo quite rightly mentioned getting Aubameyang to stay huge as well for Arteta.
And let's talk about Thomas Partey for a second. For years, when you talk about Arsenal, one of the things that we all criticize is you needed a presence in the midfield. You needed somebody who physically can dominate through the midfield and can defend through the midfield. And while Granit Xhaka is a good passer of the ball, he doesn't get close to anybody. And so physically, he cannot dominate in the midfield. He'll go and hack somebody and get a red card, and now, okay, now you're playing with 10 men. Whereas Thomas Partey, I think, has, and Robo just alluded to it, enough athleticism where he can physically dominate the midfield because he can get close to people.